Hello, I thought I'd make a quick vlog, and I don't even remember when I made my last vlog. But since then, so many things have happened, and I'd say it's not out of the ordinary, but it is more intense. So, and serious things are happening more frequently. For example, uh, the night I told you I was tortured all night, they also tried to strangle me. And then, uh, this week, this week, what is everything that happened? I don't remember everything that happened, but this week, they put tons of feces and used toilet paper in my drain in the basement, and I didn't realize it, and so I did laundry, and so now all my clothes, because I put them on the floor, because I had to separate the clothes, were, tons of clothes were on the floor. They're all contaminated, and so all the clothes are contaminated, but there is Odoban, and that's what I was using before, without not even because I had contaminated clothes. I just was using it to sanitize the laundry. But it's an antimicrobial and antifungus, antibacterial, and it's multi-purpose. You can use the one I bought. You could use to clean the floor, clean surfaces, and in the laundry. And I don't have any more of that. And then, today I was just recuperating because yesterday they gave me, they put bile and numerous other things, which we're not going to discuss, in my drinks all day long, and I had to have it was very serious. I nearly died several times yesterday. It was very, very serious, but I want to thank, because I have my own medical staff, I want to thank my medical staff for all the help. Thank you so much. Thank you, and for all your words of encouragement. Thank you. So I just think to myself, of all the things they do to me, they've been so cruel to me, and not just me, but humanity. I'm just pointing myself out because I know what they've done to me. And, they walked me around, schizophrenia, full blown. They walked me around pretending like nothing was wrong, and they called me the village idiot. And they did so many horrendous things to me. Men took advantage of me, and they forced them to. No, they didn't force them. Men just did it. And people stole my things. I've had everything stolen from me so many times, and and then I buy more stuff, and they keep stealing it. Like my tag from Return to Tiffany. I'm not saying where it was, but they stole it. They stole everything out of my storage locker. They stole everything out of my house. They kicked me out of my house. They stole my house. And they stole my CRV. And that had all the costume jewelry when I was selling jewelry. They stole all that. And all the ridiculous things they made me do. And it's just so cruel and so inhumane. And all the things they did to me. And I just thought today, I became frustrated today. And I just wanted to say also that throughout the week there were many, many times when I felt fulfilled and happy, despite what was going on. And I feel happy now. I was frustrated earlier and a little upset and just I thought to myself, if I knew that people were doing this, it didn't, even if it wasn't an entire city or most of the people in a city or a group of people in a city, if I knew that that people were doing what they do to me to other people, especially with mental illness like schizophrenia, when they're helpless and really can't help, well, when they're helpless, I'd be so infuriated. And I don't want to say what I would really want to do, but I'd be so infuriated. And that's how most of the world feels about Cleveland. They are furious because you let them know what's going on. And we have witnesses here that also let people know what's going on. So, right now I am, because, they gave me bile and a bunch of other things to drink yesterday, and I thought that was horrendous. So, I feel a little upset about it. I just do. They forced me to drink it all day long. And all day long, I had to have medical attention. And I just want to say, shame on you. I don't know if it's the whole city of Cleveland or a group of people in Cleveland or most of Cleveland, but shame on you. I hope you enjoyed all of the things you've done to me. I mean, you just sat back and had a good belly chuckle about everything you've done. And this is the kind of thing they find amusing. This is how twisted they are. This is how twisted. I don't know who did it, but I was totally insane, the worst I've ever been, and I was living alone, and someone put feces in the vent of the furnace. So, and then they helped me from going to try to find out where it was coming from. So, that's like so twisted. It's so twisted. And this is what they are. This is what they are. And this is why. And, and then I thought about the shows. And, I was talking about Sex and the City. But to take a show like Sex and the City, which I watched most of the episodes, and they forced you. Okay, well, they forced me to watch most of the episodes and to really descend to even more base, like Game of Thrones. Like Game of Thrones. And I don't even know what else is out there. I don't. Because I refuse to be involved with these things. And it doesn't matter. It just seems like they have to include their stuff in all areas of the world. And I remember before the Super Size Me from McDonald's and before when clothing sizes were the old clothing sizes, I remember someone who was really, really in with these people saying, if only it were more acceptable to be overweight, then I could live, and people would accept me. And that was their plan, to make people overweight so that it would be more acceptable, because they constantly curse each other to gain weight. And so, no, I'm one of her men, and I said it. Okay? I said it. Marissa didn't say it. Okay? And this is what they do. You know, they have their curses, and they want the world to be like them, so they can walk around the world and feel more comfortable, you know? So transgenderism, bisexualism, lesbianism, homosexuality, all of that. And it's true. Before 1990, all of that, the people in those groups were such a small fraction of society. And I don't know what it is now. And that was one of my men who said it. It was one of her men who said it. And so, I don't know. I know that because my plan, and I'm getting so close to finishing the plan for the schools, I know that brings me more hatred, and it makes me more in danger, but to think that they would choose bile, of all things and other things to try to kill me, it just shows how twisted they are. It just shows how twisted they are. I mean, just bile, so I don't, and it was disgusting, I have to say, but they forced me to drink it. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't by itself. I didn't drink bile by itself, but they put it in drinks, and they tried to kill me. It's very dangerous to drink bile. From what they told me, it's very dangerous to drink bile, and I don't know why else. And I don't remember the details, because I just wasn't feeling well, and they told me when they told me I just wasn't feeling well. I was happy, and yesterday, despite everything that was happening, I felt quite fulfilled most of the day, and quite happy. And today, I just needed to recuperate. I feel happy, though. I do feel happy. I just felt frustrated now I feel much better that I got it off my mind, and, I feel much better about it now. I just had to get it off my mind and just say it, because I can't say it to anyone in Cleveland, or they'll just be like, well, are you feeling all right? What's wrong? What's going on with you? And just make it out to be like I'm just imagining everything. And now, I just understand. I understand just a little bit more why they are going to suffer the wrath of God. Okay? I understand. Because they go around throughout the world and disrupt lives, break up marriages, and happy friendships, happy marriages. They'll break them up if they find out about them, and they'll curse babies in their mother's bellies, and all of that, just the most horrendous, just the most terrible things you can think of. They'll do. Who would have thought to put bile in someone's drink to try to kill them? I know there were other things in the drink, but to put bile to try to kill them? and to put feces and tons of toilet paper in the laundry drain, and then contaminate all my clothes. And they urinated on everything down there too. This is what I'm dealing with. I don't know how they do this. They're invisible and they surround you. That's why you have witnesses. Oh, my security, I love my security so much. I really do. But I feel let down sometimes because, I know they're just material things and I'll get over it. But I do like my things. I pick them out. They're all my little things and they're not much, but they're what I have. And we will get your things back, okay? You will get your things back. We can't give everything they took from her before, but she is getting back the things they took from her recently. And we're not going to give a time frame of when she's going to get them back, but she will get them all back. She will get her Return to Tiffany tag back, the other angel, and many other things they have taken from her. Yes. So, and I do qualify, and I'm going to say this because I just have to say it. I qualify to have someone come in and help me clean because I'm blocked from cleaning, and I really do like a nice clean house. But I just can't tolerate one more person coming into this house and taking things and cursing everything because they'll be in person. They can touch them and curse them and do everything, all sorts of things, and the things they do to me. I can't allow that anymore. And my mother leaves for Mexico on next Sunday. Not this Sunday, not tomorrow, but 1 week from tomorrow. She leaves for Mexico. And the initial plan is 2 weeks. And then my brother is trying to work it out so that I can have a month now. Now it's not a month and a half. Now it's a month. And now it's 2 weeks. So we'll see how much time I get off. And, my mother needs constant care. And she's wonderful. She's not that difficult to take care of. But I'm saying it, and I've been with her for all these years. So I just go, and I am the type of person who just goes with the flow. I really do. If something changes, I just adjust. Another thing changes, I just adjust. That's what I do, and that's how I've been surviving, and, but my mother, I really don't know how other people would be able to take care of her, what they would feel about taking care of her, because, she has her routines. We have routines. So, and then I just also wanted to say something, and I'm sorry to say this. I was going to wait and see what happened, but I want to say to the resellers out there who go to Goodwill and take all the good stuff on the first day that there are truly people who need to shop at Goodwill. I'm saying it, okay? I am one of her men, and I'm saying it. There really are people who need to shop at Goodwill. Yeah, I need to shop at Goodwill. I don't have a lot of money. And they took, I don't know, people were doing it already, but most people didn't realize it until you did it. And now resellers go to Goodwill on the first day of the 50% off tags and buy them all up. People need the 50% off, okay? So you need to understand there are other sources. There are other sources for getting. There are other sources where you can get things to sell. Goodwill has had the reputation of helping people in need. And I'm in need, of the 50% off tags. I'm really in need, because if I don't go the first day, which I haven't, and recently I've gone and it wasn't the first day, everything is picked through, and there's like very, very few things with the 50% off tag on them. That's because they realized that they could just go there on Sunday and pick them up. Seriously, people need the 50% off. Okay, and it's not fair. It is not fair when you have money and you are selling things to take them I'm poor, so I'm going to say it. It's not fair to take it from poor people like me. I'm poor and I need the 50% off. It makes a huge difference. If you want to buy anything, the prices at Goodwill are still very, very reasonable, and buy the full price. Leave the sale items for the people who need them, and then buy them up on Saturday, what's left over. So, and that makes me very upset, I'm offering it up to Jesus. I have to offer my anger up to Jesus. But because, it's not just me, it's so many people, and it is. We don't interrupt her. It's affecting so many people. And I'm one of her men, and I'm letting you know that it truly is affecting so many people who rely on the 50% off at Goodwill. I'm not saying don't go there and scour the store for great buys on ceramics and everything, but people need those too. And why someone like me who doesn't have any money, does that mean I don't deserve something that's worth a lot of money? Is that what it means? I may not know what to look for, but I know what I like. And people like me who don't have that much money, would like to have some nice things. So, no, I'm going to jump, and I'm not jumping in. I'm also going to say something. Resellers, we are working with Goodwill. You buy everything up, and we are trying to keep their prices low for the people who truly need it. They have they don't even sell that much jewelry anymore because of you. Now they just sell it online. We don't want this to happen with every single niche, like ceramics. We don't want there to be a ceramics box or well, there are clothing boxes, but we don't want there to be other niches that are sold exclusively online, because resellers buy them up immediately, and some people can't afford all of them at once. Okay, so that's all I'm saying, and we are really working with Goodwill to keep the prices down. So I just had to say that about resellers. And, when I bought jewelry, I did. I really did get good prices, but I bought them online, and you can't find those kinds of prices anymore. You just can't. Well, I'm not going to say when I'm going to Goodwill because I'm upset about it, and really I don't have that much money right now. But when I go, I'd like to be able to find some things, you know? Like I said before, I don't know what's valuable and what's not valuable. All I know is what I like. And I'd like to find some things I like at Goodwill. Again, like this pillow. I love this pillow. I love that pillow. It's probably not worth anything. It doesn't have any tags on it, so now I love this pillow. I love my chair, my red chair. I love the red chair I'm sitting on. I love my chair. I love the table that I bought. Now that, they tell me is worth some money, but I have no idea. But I love it. See, I just pick the things that I love because it's for my home. And I cannot afford to shop at Pier 1 anymore, or Our House anymore, or anywhere else, really, for home goods. I can't even shop at Target, which I love, and my entire house was Target. Most of my entire house was Target when I owned a house. I don't even have the money for that. I'm just saying, it's not fair. It really isn't fair. There are other places you can go to source goods for you to sell. I'm saying it. I'm one of her men. Anyway, but I'm just going to stop there because I could just go on for hours about how unfair it is. But then nothing in my life has ever been fair. It's just that I know I thought I knew how to shop at Goodwill, and you do. And people learned how to shop there because of you. And resellers are really taking advantage of that, capitalizing on it. I feel sorry for the low-income people who could have really nice things, because if they know how to shop at Goodwill, then, you could have a lot of nice things. I bought about 50 pairs of socks, and I don't think I paid more than $1, and they were all brand new. Well, I had like 2 pairs that were not brand new, but they were like new, and they were clean. They were extremely clean, but I bought about 50 pairs of socks for the winter from Goodwill, and I never paid more than $1. Now, resellers are going to take it. We're going to cut that out. Okay? We don't want resellers to know that. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking about Goodwill right now. I'm not mentioning it anymore. I said what I had to say, and now I feel better about that. Well, not really, because I know it's probably not going to change, and we are working with Goodwill to change it. Really? Yes. We are working with Goodwill. Okay. Well, I'm sure my men have some very good ideas, and hopefully they can. And now for a new subject. And the new subject I want to talk about, the new old subject are the schools. And I've been so busy dealing with so much evil this week. And like I said, look at my hair is a mess. I just put the glasses in to try to do something to it. And I've just been recuperating all day. That's all I've been doing, is just recuperating all day long. So now, my schools, and I just, I really don't know what's going on, and so I'm gonna see if one of my men will update me because they don't really well, especially this week, there was no time whatsoever to give me an update on the schools, and plus, if I don't ask on my vlog, then I run the risk of evil people speaking, and I still, even on my vlog, run the risk of evil people speaking because, they've spoken for my men before on my vlog many times. And they captured me and they were speaking for your men. Okay, but you are not wonderful men. The world, the world cannot wait any longer for those schools. Well, I'm still stuck in Cleveland. I'm still stuck here and I'm not whole yet. Although, well, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not whole yet. And because I'm not whole, I think I can't get my money. But as soon as I get my money, I would have to work with my men because I don't know, I don't really know too much about how to fund a school and charter schools and all that. Listen, I will help. I will help. My money is not here. From, if it's true, I have a lot of money. You have. Okay. We don't interrupt her. You are the wealthiest person in the history of mankind, and we're not giving any more details other than that. Okay, so now, why would one person want to keep all that money to themselves? It's for humanity. Most of it. It's for humanity. And so I hope these schools become a reality by, I'm not even going to give a time frame because they'll destroy the time frame. Well, I just hope they become a reality within a reasonable amount of time. That's all I'm saying. I really thought they couldn't surprise me anymore. I really, really believed they could not surprise me anymore. But Bile? That is so vile. How does this rhyme? Because why not? It's so vile to put bile in someone's drink. That's so many layers of, well, I'm not even going to say it. I can't say. It's just it's terrible. It's just terrible. And I'm going to bed whenever I feel like I can get up and get in bed. Because I need to. I need to just recuperate from this week. What a week. What a week. And I'm sorry that I spent all this time on the vlog just complaining. And you needed to. You needed to. I know. There are so many terrible things going on in the world right now. And we're not going to talk about anything sad. Okay? We don't want anything sad. Well, at least we know that if these schools become a reality and they run the way I hope they run, and I pray they run, and they educate students the way I would like them to be educated, then the world will definitely change for the better. Everything in the world will change. Everything. And that brings me to this week. So many terrible things, so many terrible things, so many terrible things. And I'm complaining about Goodwill. Oh yeah, they just tried to kill me a few times this week, but Goodwill. My mother's laughing at that too, So, but I have faith. I have faith because, people came before me to try, and they were assassinated. But I think Jesus is going to let it happen this time. I don't think they're going to be, I don't think they're going to be successful in assassinating me. I just don't think so. I think I'll be able to see the fruits of my labor when the schools are done. And everyone else's labor who collaborates on them. Because there will be collaboration. I think. And I pray. And on that note, I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great day, has a great evening tonight, a great day tomorrow, and things go your way. All right, bye.